Good morning, pipe smokers. Tuesday morning, election day. Out in the shop, still smoking some Burley Flake number 3. Did I tell you how much I love that stuff? Over halfway gone. And this is a fresh tin from 2022. Just wanted to do a quick update. I told some friends that I would post when I got that first batch of pipes done that I believe are from Paul Fisher reject pipes, but I can't confirm that. But I can confirm that they are definitely very old. And somebody who years ago had said with his rustication, that was his style. I can't remember if it was Corvette Jim or somebody that did estate pipes. It might even have been Mark from New York. I can't remember now, but anyway. With his unique rustication, you'd see 2 slices, then some squigglies, then 2 more slices, and then some more, and then so on through. So, you know, there's another one, same way. 2. Anyway, as I was getting at before, how these pipes are really cool, but look how small them shanks are. I mean, they're drilled perfectly. You can see right through there, but the shanks are so small and thin. I mean, it doesn't show really on camera, but that's smaller than a pencil. So what I did was I custom fitted all the stems, and they're staying in there permanently because they will crack. Some of them are, a lot of them are already cracked before I even got a hold of them. But I'm selling them and starting them out as the cost of a cob pipe, so it is what it is, you know. But I wanted to discuss Cornell and Diehl and Pease today. And not to mention some of the off-brands that Cornell and Diehl makes as well. I'm certainly not praising Cornell and Diehl, but I know a lot of people are going to shoot me here and hate me, but this is just my opinion, and I'm going to shock probably a lot of people. If I had to choose between, say, the U.S. made, manufactured right here in the U.S. company, Cornell and Diehl or McClellan, to stay in business, I would choose Cornell and Diehl. I know it's going to shock a lot of you. But McClellan, when it was around for all these years, it wasn't a big, you know, to-do. They always had, in my opinion, some of the best Virginias in the world. But as far as their other blends, with like their Latakia blends and stuff like that, and the Frog Mortons and all that, I mean, they were okay, but I could live without them. And I still have a bunch of them anyway to begin with, you know, in my cellar. But other than like the Three Oaks Syrian and the Balkan Blue or the Blue Mountain, stuff like that, is really the only stuff I'd like from them other than the Virginias. Cornell and Diehl is more of a love-hate relationship. You either love them or you hate them. For me, that's the way it is. I love a lot of their blends and I hate a lot of their blends. Pease is more, it seems like it's more towards the Latakia side, but they have, you know, they make a lot of different stuff too. I mean, I can't go into detail how many hundreds of blends Cornell and Diehl makes. But yeah, I would rather have Cornell and Diehl stay in business any day than I would Sammy Gawith, McClellan, you know, a lot of these Sutliff and Peterson blends, ex-Diehl blends. I mean, I like those a lot too. But Cornell and Diehl, we have to consider how lucky we still are to even have them around. And no, they're definitely not paying me or anything like that to say this. Trust me. But I was just thinking back the other day, how many blends I truly love from Cornell and Diehl. I mean, yeah, the ups and downs, you have to worry about the mold issue sometimes, and the tobacco being too wet or has to sit and it's too fresh, too young of a tobacco. But without Cornell and Diehl, I mean, I'm stocked up now on everything pretty much that I like, but I'd be devastated if they went out of business. I mean, just for instance, some of the stuff that I love off the top of my head, I love so far all these Burley Flakes from Cornell and Diehl. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to draw a brain freeze, but like Haunted Bookshop, Quiet Nights, Star of the East Flake. I mean, you could just go on and on and on. People really don't appreciate what they have until it's gone. Trust me. A lot of the stuff you can get in bulk, still reasonably priced, cheap. A lot of the like I said, a lot of the GLP stuff. A lot of it top notch. There's so many blends that I love from Cornell and Diehl and GLPs. But I would just like to hear other people's thoughts and opinions on that and how you would feel if they went out of business. I mean, to you, maybe you do hate them. Maybe you don't like anything they make. Another one, Sixpence. I absolutely love Sixpence. I mean, I could just go on and on. Not to mention the Carolina Red Flakes and with the Perique and the 20th anniversary blends, the dark and the light they made. And what's the other one? Sansepolcro. I mean, I could just go on and on. I love Cornell and Diehl. But I like to just open up a debate on Cornell and Diehl and GLPs, what you think of them. Love them, hate them. I mean, everybody has their own opinions. But like I said, we have to treasure the things that we do have. McClellan, as everybody knows, well, at least should know, was always around, and then once something's gone, that's when it becomes, gotta have it, gotta have it. I'll go even out as far as you all know about Esoterica blends. I'd rather have Cornell and Diehl stay in business anytime than Esoterica as well. There, I said it. That's just something I've been thinking about for a while with McClellan blends being gone now and high demand because they're gone. But when they were around, you know, it was just like, eh. Some real quick, some ones that I got done yesterday. Look at them! Like I said, these are all seconds. But what I think I really appreciate is really cool is how old these are and bringing them back to be able to be smoked and not just laying in my bucket. Like I said, they're all reject pipes. But how cool is that? I mean, I think it is. It's a paneled. That's not going to show very well out here, but I dig it. It's not the fanciest thing, but I like it. To be able to bring these out after all these years. Whether they're Paul Fisher or not, like I said, I can't confirm that, but still, that's somebody who did make these all them years ago. I really like this one as well, too. Oh, shit. Almost. Some of these actually have some nice grain on them. You can see it had some pitting in there that I dug that out. But nonetheless, very cool to get these out and smoked. Lucky that one didn't break. I almost kept this one for myself as well. But I think it's being bid on. I got them all on eBay. But like I said, I got hundreds of these things. That's a 5-gallon bucket, and I got 2 of those. And pretty cool. Some of them are just so small. Anyway, thought I'd just hop on for a second while I'm having a smoke break and talk a little bit. I'd like to hear your thoughts on what you think about Cornell and Diehl and GLP's products, if they were gone. Like I said, I'm not nowhere near being sponsored or anything like that from them. I'm just speaking the truth in my opinion. Hope everybody has a great work week. I'll be back Saturday morning, and I will be cracking the Cornell and Diehl No. 2 Burley Flake. I hear it's the strongest out of the bunch. Starting to get colder here, which I'm actually glad. It was in the 70s, high 70s, almost 80. It's too hot for November around here. It's getting to be hunting season for a lot of people, and you don't want to be out in the woods. You'd rather have snow on the ground than you would hot and sunny. Talk to you boys and girls later.